starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in my head. Just like a child, I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming true. Heavy shackles used to hold me down.
Hi, welcome to Handmade by Ditsy Tulip. I'm Mel and thanks for stopping by. Just dropping in with another really quick makes video because I made another top yesterday and I thought I'd share it with you while it's hot off the sewing machine. It's the one that I'm wearing, and this is the Helen's Closet Elliot sweater. So if you're interested in that, do continue to watch. Let me start by just showing you the pattern on Helen's Closet's website. So here it is, and what it says on the website about the pattern is it's your go-to cosy layer for everyday wear, and then it can be dressed up with dark denim and boots or keep it casual over leggings and sneakers. View A's got a stylish high-low hem with a side slit which provides comfort around the hips, and view B is slightly cropped, and view C makes a great everyday t-shirt. Looking at the sizes, so the size range is extra small to extra large in the US sizing, so a real good range of sizes to choose from. And then now I'll just skip through the photos so you can see what's on the website.
And I owe this happiness to you. Love has changed my former point of view. Just like a butterfly, I've got new wings. All my dreams are coming, all my dreams are humming, all my dreams are coming true.
So hopefully you saw my video a few days ago where I shared the Tilly and the Buttons oversized sweater that I'd made, and the idea was I was making one of those out of both the striped material that I shared the other day and this absolutely gorgeous mustard colour art gallery fabric jersey. But I'm still a bit on the fence as to how much I love the Tilly and the Buttons pattern, so I thought I would give another one a try. And I went to Instagram to get a little bit of inspiration, and I'd totally forgotten about Helen's Closet Elliot pattern, and when I had a look at it I thought that may be perfect, so that's what I decided to make. I'm really happy with it. It's a really nice top, and I think this is more the type of fit that I'm used to wearing than the really oversized baggy boxy style. So this is raglan sleeves, so I'm not sure if you can see, but the raglan sleeves joint is there. There's several different options. This option that I made is another short long hem. Hopefully you can see. So it's shorter at the back but not as cropped as the Tilly one, so I can wear it with my jeans, which is great. But then it does drop longer at the back. I'm on my tiptoes here and I can't get much higher, but yeah, you can see it drops quite long at the back and then it's kind of got a slit at the side. But you don't have to make a high-low version. There is a cropped version and there is a standard length version as well. The sleeves on this pattern are more kind of this length, but what I decided to do is add 3 inches because I do like a cropped sleeve, but I didn't want it quite so cropped. So I added 3 inches to the length of the sleeve, and I'm really happy with that length that I've got there. And there's a couple of different, in fact there's 3 different options on the neck. So you've got a standard kind of t-shirt style neckband, you've got a really huge cowl neck, which is the one that I've made here, or you've got another kind of cowl type neck but it's half this size. But I really like this neck because it's really slouchy, and when it's cold outside you can snuggle up inside it, which I thought was great. But you can also fold this over in half as well, so if you didn't want it quite so slouchy you can kind of fold it over like that as well. It was another one that was really quick and easy to sew. Again, perhaps 2 hours or something like that to cut it out and sew it, because there's not many pattern pieces. However, I did have some problems with attaching the neck, and I'm still not 100% happy, although I'm happy enough that it's wearable. But I just want to mention to you what I found were the issues. I'm not sure if I made a mistake or whether there's some slight issues in the pattern, I'm not sure. So the neck is a band that you kind of sew together, so it's like a tube, and then you attach that to the neckline. And what I thought was really good is there's lots of notches, and it says to match the notches and then distribute the ease evenly as you sew, so that's what I did. However, what I found is it was really nice in the front and in the shoulders, but in the back there was way too much gather, and I did take a little bit of video, so I'll just flick that in so you can see what I was talking about. And what that resulted in is when I was wearing it, you can see it a little bit now, but it looked like when you've had a coat hanger stuck in something, or where you've hung something on a peg and it stretches out of shape. So I had like a big bulk of fabric sitting at the top there, and you can see I did take the neck off and redistribute the ease, and it improved it, but you've still got a little bit of a peak going on. So it was really annoying because I'd overlocked, and unpicking overlock thread isn't my favourite thing in the world, but I knew that it would really irritate me having kind of a bulk of fabric sitting at the back. So I did remove the neckband, and then I just attached it in the standard way that I do, which is the quartering method, where you mark pins at the quarter points on the collar, and then also measure with a tape measure the full circumference of the neck, because of course it's going to be longer in the front than what it is in the back, and again mark with pins the quarter points, and then match the 2 quarter points together, and then distribute the ease. So that has made it better. However, there's now a slight bit of puckering around the neck, because before I removed it I'd top stitched it and everything, so unpicking top stitching and unpicking overlock thread on a stretch jersey isn't the best thing to do, so it did stretch the fabric out a little bit. So I've got a little bit of puckering around the neck, but certainly nothing that bothers me that much as I wouldn't wear it. So that's just one thing to watch out for. As I say, I don't know if I did something wrong and I didn't match the notches up correctly or something, or whether the ease isn't quite distributed right on the notches of the pattern. So if you do make this, just watch out for that, and I would perhaps suggest use the quarter method rather than relying on the notches on the pattern. But other than that, I really like it. It's really comfortable to wear. If I just show you the hems. So the hems are not as deep as the Tilly and the Buttons ones were. Were they 5-7 centimetres? So they're not as deep as that, but they're still nice deep hems both there and in the sleeves, and I really like deep hems on jersey. And for the slit there, you just simply fold it in and then top stitch all the way around, and then I've top stitched the neckline with a zigzag stitch as well, so that it just helps to keep that in place. So all in all, really happy with this. I'm not sure whether I need to perhaps size up next time, or whether it will vary depending on what fabric you use. This is obviously a lightweight fabric. I forgot to mention actually at the beginning, this fabric was gifted to me by Minerva.com in return for writing a blog post for them. And it's absolutely beautiful fabric. If you've worked with art gallery jersey before, you'll know how lovely it is, and it washes really well also. I had 1.5 meters, and that was more than enough to make this top up. I did have to kind of fold it to the center. I'm doing this because I think you'll know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. So rather than just folding it in half, I folded one end into the centre and then the other end into the centre. That meant that I got enough fabric with 1.5 meters and some little bits of leftovers as well. It was really easy to work with. I sewed it up on the overlocker. Other than the side seams, it instructs you to sew the side seams with a standard sewing machine so that you can press the seams open for when you do the slit. But other than that, I stitched up on the overlocker and then just used the standard machine for top stitching. And that's it really. Really nice top. I will definitely make it again, but like I say, I don't know if I'll size up. What I've had to do is kind of stretch this out of shape a little bit, so I'm not sure if it's because it's a lightweight fabric so it hasn't got the weight to pull it down, or whether I do need to size up a little bit so that it hangs a little bit lower on the shoulders. So yeah, I'll perhaps next time, if I'm doing a lightweight, I'll size up. If I'm doing a heavyweight fabric, I may well stick to this size because it will have extra weight to pull it down. Any questions at all about the pattern, do leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Other than that, do let me know of any other this style top patterns, so easy to wear everyday jersey top patterns. What's your favourite? Do let us know in the comments below. Have a wonderful week whatever you're up to, and I will see you very soon. Bye.
All my dreams are coming, all my dreams are humming.